I have this WhatsApp groups, different groups for different purposes. Okay, so in one of the groups, which is titled like for family, family people and positive stuff, like kind of, although it's not always positive and not always family, but it's not an adult group, because the adult group that I have is mainly for you want to send adult stuff. Okay, people who like to send porn or adult literature or material or photographs, whatever, videos, they do it there. But this particular group that I have is, considering that there are youngsters also there. But I'm very restrictive who joins. So yesterday what happened was, one female in my group, I'll respect her privacy, let's call her Nina, okay? A female in my group, like a female in this group, she supports Modi, okay? And she's a supporter of the cab bill and NRC or NCR or whatever, okay? So I'm okay with you support Modi, you support Rahul Gandhi, you support none of them, you support both of them. I'm okay with anything. I'm also okay with the fact that you have a different point of view. Say, for example, there's this lady who's in her 50s. She's more like a motherly lady. She believes in Jesus Christ and all this Catholic stuff, which I used to believe. So she keeps, preaching about God and goodwill, and so I'm okay with that. I don't mind it. Most of the time I hardly read, okay? But sometimes I skim through it. So there was this healthy debate about whether CAA, is it good or not good, or okay, so people were going back and forth and everyone had different opinions. And, we can bash each other up, so it's okay. However, yesterday, this female, what she started to do was, started to kind of challenge people, okay? And she just didn't stop. She kept sending like, okay, show me, come on, prove it. This, that, and this and that. And tell me where it is written, tell me what is written. I don't know whether she was getting, it was that time of the month where she had to wear a Pampers, or, maybe she didn't get shagged for a couple of days or months or years. So she was going on this, like, alpha male kind of pounding her chest like a gorilla, okay? I was like just looking at what the fuck was going on. Now, later on, I had enough, okay? It's like, it's my fucking group, it's my fucking rules. You don't go around pounding your chest and, start bullying other people. So, what I did is, I asked her, okay, since you're an expert on Indian law, can I ask you a question? So she kept quiet. She didn't say anything. And then after maybe 15-20 minutes, she said, I'm not an expert, but I'll do my best to give you my opinion. I said, fine. So then I said, CAA is the Citizenship Amendment Act, correct? She waited for some time and then she said yes. So then I sent her a Wikipedia link of CAA. I said, CAA says the following, okay? And the Wikipedia link says that, because it gets updated, okay? And nobody can just put any bullshit. Even if you put, it gets corrected, you get blocked. So only the correct information is on Wikipedia. So I copy pasted it there. I put the link and I said, this is a rule for so-and-so people, okay? So-and-so religions are allowed. Christians, Sikhs, Hindus from these countries, okay? So she kept quiet. I said, is this right or is this wrong? And she knew where I was headed, because the next sentence in that paragraph said, this rule discriminates against Muslims. Okay, in the Wikipedia, actually I can't get it word for word, but gives at the top, it gives which are the religions, people from which all countries approved, and in the end it discriminates against Muslims. So she knew where I was headed, and then she thought she would be very smart and said, sorry, I don't do Wikipedia. Okay, then I said, fine, then show me the explanation for CAA, give me the definition. To which she replies, I do not know what is CAA, but I have a PDF. Let me find the PDF. Now, get this. She has been arguing, she has been fighting, she has been bullying other people, she has been screaming and shouting about CAA, supporting CAA. But when I asked her, what is CAA, give me the definition, she needed to find a PDF. And on top of that, she couldn't find the PDF because she didn't know where it was. So my question to you is, if you do not know the law, you don't even know the exact definition, you do not know what it contains, you have not studied it, why are you fucking arguing about it? Why are you fucking bullying other people about it? Like, for example, me. Okay, I'm sure you'll say, then Loy, what about you? I have read about it. I've spoken to people who are far more accomplished and far more educated, like lawyers of high courts, I've spoken to people who are into politics, who support Modi and who are against Modi, and I've taken a balanced perspective. This fucking female is just maybe some fucking housewife or who cooks, parota chicken and all that fucking shit. And she doesn't even know what the law is. And that's, she feels that, oh, I can bully others. Okay, I'm pretty sure you must be thinking, Loy, you can't, you got to treat people equally. There's no one high and low. I'll answer that, wait. Here's my question. Who would you rather take an opinion from and value? Would you take, let's say, a building watchman or a cleaner, okay? Or a person who's educated in law? Who would you take an opinion from? Okay, when you go to a doctor, you go to the best, most qualified, right? When you want legal matters, you go to the best person in legal. Why don't you ask your aunt who, works in the village in the paddy field? No, because it's stupidity, right? We go to industry experts. Now, the problem is every auntie, every jobless idiot, every person who in the real world has not accomplished a single thing, who has maybe never read a book, screams, shouts. See, I'm not at all in favor of vandalism. I'm not at all in favor of burning cars, throwing stones. No, that is absolutely not the way. Okay. At the same time, what is not the answer is shooting people. People are losing their eyes. We have so many cases of deaths. I mean, these are family people here. Just think about it. Let's say you went with your relative to protest peacefully and someone shot you and killed someone shot and killed your relative. Okay, there are some antisocial elements. I will not deny that. It's in both sides, there are people who are a little crazy. But, you need to know what the fuck you're doing here. At least educate yourself. At least have an informed opinion. Fine, I have no issues. See, I'll tell you. I have no issues what rule Modi comes out with. Okay? I have no issues if they want to have a debate, a discussion. But I do have an issue with racism. Any country, any religion, I have a issue with racism. I have an issue with discrimination. Okay? I have an issue with treating a human being based on, certain criteria. There's no one superior, no one inferior. Okay, in the world of money, in the world of business, we evaluate people in terms of value that is offered. I can understand there. You would not pay the price of a Rolls Royce when you're buying a Maruti car, okay? So we need to use common sense there. But I'll tell you the main reason why I got pissed off with this female. Main reason. This female had come to me as someone who was going through a very tough time. Okay, I don't want to get into her private details, but she had undergone some really bad, uh, challenges in life. Really bad. She had undergone some really unfortunate moments in life. Okay, and she came to me with that, and I really felt bad for her. She became my client. Okay, I provided her the service, and we saw improvement. I was very happy. And I put her in touch with some of the key people that I know, some very influential, powerful, accomplished individuals who are guiding her. So now, when you're a victim, when you have faced injustice, when someone has bullied you, you want help, you want fairness, you want love, you want acceptance. But then when you're in a better place, you treat other people this way? I mean, how can you be so fucking two-faced? See, if you're okay discriminating others, then it should be okay to discriminate against you. That's how the game should be played. I'll tell you honestly, I have, between Modi and Rahul Gandhi, I think Modi is a much better leader. Modi has brought India into the forefront. He has made it global. Okay, demonetization was not a success, but at least he did something. He's traveling around the world, meeting global leaders. He, spearheaded the launch into space. So you have to give Modi his due. Fine, he is a dynamic leader. He is making things happen. Okay, agreed. Not all his ventures or ideas are a success, but at least he's doing something. In all the years of all the leaders, I mean, he's one of the few that has at least tried something. We had Manmohan Singh, we had Indira Gandhi, we had, agreed, they might have done some things which scarred their legacy. But then again, nobody is perfect. Show me one honest politician. Show me one truthful guy. Show me one guy who doesn't have skeletons in his closet. So I'm not against Modi. I'm not against his everything that he's doing. But there are some things which I believe are not right. Okay. So yes, you do need a healthy discussion. You do need a healthy debate. Okay. However, right now, I'll tell you, my group, which used to be so peaceful and calm, which used to be like filled with support and positivity, all of a sudden has become this, mess. Everyone's against each other. Everyone's taking extremes. It's like just for a political opinion, people are ready to get on each other's throats. I've never seen people change. Like someone who's so nice and loving has become so divisive, and just for a political opinion, just for politics. The group used to be so nice, and the people used to be so loving and so caring and so humble. All of a sudden, everyone's become like this animal and jumping on each other. It goes to show you how deeply ingrained politics is, and that too for an opinion, and that too for people who are not even fucking staying in the country. Most of the people in my group are NRIs. They're not staying in the country. But it's like, man, the rule doesn't impact you. It doesn't have anything got to do with you. So why are you acting as if it's going to destroy your life? Okay, you want to, you have an opinion about we should not allow certain countries, people, fine. Okay, or let's say, for example, you are supporting this bill and saying, no, I don't want Muslims, I only want Hindus. Fine, you have an opinion. But going around, acting like this is crazy. And now where it comes to India, the hallmark of a leader is the results that he shows, like the fruits of the labor. Like, let's say, for example, I'm a chef, and how do I know if I'm good or not? The end product. The end product is a dish that comes out. Modi, with the rule that he came out, see now what has happened. Instead of people working, going to work, coming back home, and contributing to the economy, it's just widespread riots, widespread confusion, chaos. Some people are saying, oh no, this is fake news. There's nothing bad that's happening in India. It's just 10, 20 people, but they are putting some effects and showing thousands. Some other people are saying, no, this is just media propaganda. It's like, if someone wants to believe something, it's like, for example, you go to a Muslim and you tell him Islam is not false for this, he'll say, no, you're wrong. He'll only give you evidence to prove his religion is true. A Hindu will give you only religion. Like, I've met Hindus who say drinking urine, cow urine, heals cancer. Okay? It has healing properties. Okay? This is some Hindus. And no matter what evidence you give them, they say, no, you're wrong. Drinking cow urine heals cancer. Then you get Muslims who say, if you pray to Allah and go to Mecca, Medina, your life will change forever. And he'll give you example. This man was lost and now he has achieved success. This man, he had the devil in him, now he's healed. So he'll give you all the examples to prove his religion is true. Same with Christian. Person will tell you, this person prayed this prayer 5 times to infant Jesus and this miracle took place. I have even people in my group who believe the earth is flat, but NASA is making this thing up. I have people who believe that World War III is going to come every year. So you meet a lot of individuals. So the bottom line which I want to tell you is, have an opinion, fine. It's okay to have an opinion. But please, just don't, just don't cause this chaos, man. Don't fight with each other. Don't hate each other. You should be able to have a debate, discuss, and still be friends. With regards to this female, the reason I got pissed off with her is because when she was a victim, she wanted understanding, love, sympathy. Okay, not sympathy as in pity. She wanted to really surround herself with people who would support her. Because she was being bullied. And now, when people have helped her, she forgot that. And now she's the bully. I don't like such two-faced people. If you want love from others, learn to love others. If you want to be treated fair, treat others fairly. I just hope this bill is removed, because all it is doing is causing chaos, causing problems. This bill was not there before. Everything was fine. Why you suddenly brought this bill? Just get it over with. Stop it. Either decide that, okay, no refugees will be allowed. Fine. No more refugees. But expecting someone in the village who never had any documents, like my wife, she hardly remembers where are her documents, let alone her father's and mother's. How are people in the village who never kept any documents, who have been staying peacefully, are going to create some document which was from before 19 whatever? Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts, let me know your opinions. Always read your comments. It's me signing off. Take care.